Yeah, my people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, it's your first time here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave the bell on for notification whenever I post a new video. Yeah, before we proceed, I want to give you guys the breaking news. The breaking news here is that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOP, has vowed to deal with anybody who may attempt to work against the success of its security outfit, the Eastern Security Network, ESN. According to the Media and Publicity Secretary of the group, Emma Powerful, he noted that IPOP, through intelligence gathering, has discovered that some governors from the southeast have engaged traditional rulers and the president generals of community to attack the security outfit to pave way for a personnel confrontation with the army. According to Mepoafo, he said the IPOP, under the command of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the treacherous governors of the old eastern regions are now recruiting traditional rulers, president generals, and the politicians to mobilize some local vigilantes to engage Eastern Security Network (ESN) in their various localities. The game plan is to orchestrate crises between the vigilante groups and ESN to pave the way for Nigerian soldiers to attack ESN personnel. According to Mapavo, therefore, wishes to warn all the local vigilantes in every state of Biafra who have been or may be contacted or are being recruited by the mastermind of this evil agenda through the traditional rulers and the president generals of any community or town in Biafra land to attack the ESN operatives to have a rethink. Embarking on such unholy mission is suicidal. Anyone, vigilante group, community, traditional rulers, or president general, political elite, or anybody under any guises who will live in eternal regret of such satanic mission. It's not a threat, but a promise, said by Mapuafo. ESN is a child of necessity which has come to stay. The failure of the governors from the southeast and the south-south to float a regional security outfit to protect the people against terrorists gave birth to the ESN to do what the cowardly governors have failed to do. It is the people movement, and no amount of sabotage can stop it. Anyone standing in its way shall be crushed. May we also advise the Nigerian Army and the other security agencies to stop dissipating energy towards stopping ESN and rather channel it against Boko Haram, ISWAP, ASWAP, bandit and other terrorists rampaging the north. They should be concerned about rescuing the north from the enclave of terrorists instead of wasting resources to hold down ESN personnel securing Biafra land against terrorists, says by more powerful. In other second news, North is ready for restructuring, Ango Abdullahi. A response from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said, somebody should remind this Janjaweed agent of British neo-colonialist rule in the zoo, Nigeria, of what Prophet Joshua said a few years ago. The time for negotiated settlement to the problems bedwetting the zoo has come and gone. You, Arewa Sharia North, had opportunity in the past to negotiate the British-created contraption, but you repeatedly said no because you had civilian killing terrorists in uniform called Nigerian Army behind you. Now that the original indigenous population led by IPOP have said enough is enough, you are coming up with this nonsensical restructuring. I say this to you and your handlers. Too little, too late. That same guns you Northerners criminals element have always relied upon to intimidate other tribes into submission, we all now have. One prophet said, dialogue now, you morons from the Sahel should have listened. Right now, it is referendum for independence or bust. Chineke says by Nnamdi Kanu. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's my first time doing this live broadcast news. Please, I want you to understand me. No one is perfect. I'm still learning, but I believe in future everything will be more better than it is right now. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and keep listening to us, keep following us. We'll be doing our best to be giving you guys some of the breaking news and what is happening on earth concerning our Biafran struggle. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless you all. In another news breaking the web this afternoon, Mr. Carlos says, stop deceiving yourself. Nigeria is already divided. The unity of Nigeria has been the subject of discourse and public scrutiny for years, and will likely remain that way until the inevitable finally happens, or the country finds a way to aptly deal with its many problems. In a recent interview published by Daily Sun, former Finance Minister Dr. Khalid Dago said the unity of the country has been a tatters, as can be easily verified from the fact that it has become a major talking point on a daily basis. He said for many years the country has been held together by a false sense of unity, and that the current realities facing the country is a true reflection of how far and wide the country has divided. He then added that the country has sunk to a point where it is uncertain if the country could fix this unity. Carlo, in response to question on whether he is worried that the mutual suspicions among various ethnic groups and the problem of insecurity in the country are capable of breaking up the country if care is not taken, he said, we have already disintegrated. It is just that it is not so easy. We have this false sense of something holding us together. We have already disintegrated by the time you are afraid to move around the city. You are afraid because there is lawless out there. You are also afraid because of something happens to you. You are on your own. It is not zero, but it is not very far from zero, says by Carlo. What I'm emphasizing in that the enforcement of the law, if you are robbed, injured, if you are disposed, and you know that there is somebody there whose duty is to bring remedy in some form, you will take the risk. What happens when you begin to suspect that if something happens to you, you don't have a cover? And that point, what is the difference between talking of disintegration? You are already disintegrated. It takes a law to destroy a country. You can never tell how long it took God to form all these things. One question I'm asking, is Nigeria really formed by God? The answer is no. Of course, he has the supreme power. He formed them in no time at all. But look at the earth. Look at the trees, the rivers, the mountains, the structures. And etc. It is not so easy to tear them apart. But because it is not so easy to tear them into pieces, you also get a false sense that maybe something is still holding us together. We are already in peace and in pieces. We are already cut into different communities to a large extent. The point is, because of the gravity of the situation, no country should allow itself to get down, quiet down well as we have gotten, he said. To my own understanding, he may be making a good point. Yes, he's really making a good point. But the question we have to ask ourselves is this: is Nigeria really formed by God? Nigeria is not formed by God. It was formed by a British man. Therefore, Nigeria people himself need to negotiate Nigeria. The indigenous people need to sit down to discuss about Nigeria. Forced marriage cannot work. We have been trying this for the past 60 years and it's not working. It is time we come together to say this is what we want. Everybody should go his separate way to manage their home. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Give my video a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and tell me more of something that you want me to be doing, because I've been doing my best to be bringing current news to you people.